What's up, Stampers? It's Amy in the basement studio. I am here this afternoon to create a quick project with the new butterfly punch bundle. How much do we love a butterfly punch bundle? I think it's safe to say we all love punch bundles, and butterflies are amazingly fun. So I am using a lot of different product today. But one of the things, of course, that I want to focus on are those butterflies. And we're going to take a look at the All Aflutter stamp set as well as the punch with which it coordinates. Welcome to everyone who is watching. I am Amy Rich, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 25 years. And I am here to share every Wednesday afternoon and every Saturday morning. So it is great, as always, to be a part of your routine if you are doing it regularly. And if not, welcome. I love that you are here and creating along with us. So hi, Cindy. How are you doing? Great to have you. All right, I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon. So it's going to be a relatively quick card. I've tried to do as much in advance as I could. Grace was over for lunch, and so I got a little bit late, and I'm like, I gotta get going. So here we are, a few minutes late, and it has to be short. So welcome. Hi, Carla. Hi, Pat. Great to have you. Let's flip the camera and see what we have to see today. We are going with a color combination that I fell in love with when somebody, hi Peg, when somebody gave me a swap with these colors in it. So we're going to go with Hydrangea Hue and Barely Blush because look, they're so pretty. And they've got what's going to be perfect for our butterflies. So I have a piece of Barely Blush that is 8.5 by 5.5 scored. You, please. There we go. I think we're back. We have this amazing set of in colors. I don't know what I was saying before that, but I got distracted by the internet issues. This amazing set of in color ink pads is yours free when you join the Stampin' Up! Family. And if you want some more information about the starter kit, and if you purchase it, what it means for you, I have got the perfect spiel for you. And I'm happy to sit down with you. But we are focusing on these two colors today. And we're going to use, like I said, a bunch of new products. So let's start with our embossing folder. The embossing folder is one of the large ones. It's got a beautiful flower, large flower with some sprays out on the sides here. And I was going to bring out my catalog so you could see, but it seems as though I buried it, and I thought I just had it, but no surprise there. But this is part of the Sweet Collection with the Lilies of the Valley, I believe. And you can order it separately, which is what I did because I kept seeing samples with it and I needed to get my hands on it. Sharon said, I hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. I go to the doctor today and hopefully find out some things about what's going on with my knee. And then just just a regular checkup as well. So yeah, I think I'm doing fine. So I just used a piece of basic white that I embossed with that. Next up, I'm going to share with you the label that I'm going to use. And that label comes from the Sweet Words and Labels dies, which is part of the Silly Old Bear Sweet Collection. And I love this so much. It is, oh gosh, they nest together. They can be used separately. There are acorns and leaves and all kinds of 100-acre wood type things going on with this bundle. And so I love that as well. And finally, I have some shimmer paper here. Can you see that? Barely Blush shimmer. That comes in a pack with all of our in colors. So let's take a look at that really quick. So we've got the Golden Glow and the Hydrangea Hue, the Crisp Cantaloupe, the Barely Blush, and no one is going to be surprised to know that I've been using the Peaceful Pine. So it's not in the pack. I believe you get one sheet of each, and I have cut a piece here. Now, this is my guarantee to you that by the end of the weekend, you will see a blog post on this card with all the measurements and so forth, so you won't have to worry about that. But the star of this show for sure is going to be the bundle we were talking about, All Aflutter. It's got the 3 different butterfly sets of stamps, and those you can layer together. You can use them separately, whatever your little heart desires. And then it's got a stamp that has 14 little butterflies together, perfect for the inside of a card. And then we've got a few sentiments as well. You Are So Appreciated is what I'm going to use today. And we're just going to start by stamping the sentiments. So I'm going to stamp this in the darker Hydrangea Hue. And where did I put the stamp? I have no idea. Oh boy, it's going to be one of those days. Well, we may have to switch sentiments because I don't know what I did with the other one. Doggone it. Things are not, oh man, when you just had it in your hands, it's like, okay, this is stupid. This is really stupid. Okay. Thinking of You Today is going to work just beautifully for what we're doing. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, then let's take a piece of basic white, and we are going to stamp butterflies here in Hydrangea Hue. And I want to pay attention to how these stamp. First of all, I see some ink puddling, so I'm going to stamp it once so that now maybe we can get a better image. So we're gonna try that. Okay, so we've got kind of like this, I think. Okay, so that is our Hydrangea Hue, and then the Barely Blush. We're going to do the solid butterflies here for that. So just lining it up as best we can just to give it a subtle Barely Blush background, like so. Then we're going to take our punch, and I did a pretty good job of making sure it was going to be set up for my punching. And what I love about this, I'm sorry, I gotta get it all lined up. Okay, I think we're good. What I love about these is that you get 3 in one punch, and they're ready to be used. Okay, so let's start layering our card now. We're going to start with our card base, followed by our shimmery Barely Blush paper. And, oh, Jan, that's a great idea. Jan says that she's using this for her shut-in cards this month. Love it. Punches are great because they're fast, especially when you're doing a whole bunch of cards, which I suspect, Jan, that's what you're doing. And we're just doing a lot of layering there. I could certainly, and I'm going to tell you right now, you could certainly cut or punch something out of the center of this before you layer. I didn't think of that till just now. So we're just going to go with it the way it is. And what you saw just there was the result of trying to put adhesive like this on something that is embossed. So I went to the hydrangea hue layer instead, and I added that. And now we're just going to add this to the front. Just a lot of layers, a very simple card, but it has a lot of pop, especially when you add that hydrangea hue layer there. And then we're going to add our sentiment next, which we're going to pop up. And I actually do have Stampin' Dimensionals here. I'm so proud of myself. It doesn't always happen the way I think it should. So, quick and easy card today. Next week, I already have the whole month planned of What's Up Stampers. So, oh, it's still crooked. So next week, we are going to get Silly Old Bear Sweet Collection, which is what this comes from. So I'm going to make a project using Silly Old Bear. Yay! Then we're going to add our butterflies on here with dimensionals as well. So we can do a little overlapping and it'll sit on there really well. And I don't want to cover up this flower here. So I'm just going to stick these butterflies around where I want to keep that embossed image. Hi, Nova Scotia. How are you today? Do you have nice weather? Minnesota is getting beautiful weather right now. So hopefully up your way, up and over your way, you are getting it as well, or maybe it's coming your way soon. Then we're just going to add a little bit of Barely Blush ribbon, and you can go about this a couple different ways. I'm actually just going to tie a knot. I don't want the focus to come away from those butterflies, so we'll just do a simple knot here. I love that all of our in colors have ribbon that coordinate, and I'm actually going to cut that pretty short. There we go. And then with the mini glue dot, we're just going to add that to the side here. If we've got one of those handy, which we do. Yay. Love it when that happens. So simple card is possible thanks to some really pretty products. You could certainly add some embellishments if you wish. I don't think I'm going to, for a couple of reasons. One of which is I really want the embossing folder to show off. I want that to be of some focus. I also want, of course, the butterflies to do their thing, but the third thing that I really want to show off is the shimmer paper in the background. You can see that now in the light, even though it's just a half-inch border around there. I think it's really pretty and it really shows off. So I'm going to let those things shine and allow for the embellishments to take a little back seat this time, and using the ribbon just to tie it all together. So can you see the background of those butterflies, Barely Blush there? That is because of using the two stamps together. And I just want to show you one more time how there's an open stamp as well that allows really for these shadows to really pop through, and or you can use these open areas to do some coloring. Now, for those of you who are into shimmer and shine, this would be, mine aren't here yet, but this would be a great opportunity to pull out your shimmer brushes. This is the only one I have right now. I think the other ones come this week. But if you've got something like this with that shimmer border, this would be a great opportunity to do some coloring with the shimmer in Barely Blush or Hydrangea Hue. So I'm giving you lots of opportunities to embellish and get your shimmer groove on if you wish. But these butterflies are so easy to use that I couldn't resist showing them today, and creating something quick and simple and using that embossing folder was the perfect addition as well. So let's talk quickly about some things that are going on. I talked briefly about the ink pad special. When you join the Stampin' Up family and purchase that starter kit, you don't have to be a crazy demonstrator person. You can use it as a happy shopping opportunity to get yourself a discount when you purchase your supplies. So that is an option, as well as joining my team as part of the Not So Average Stampers if you wish, because we are fun. We have a good time. And if you like me, you're going to like them. So, and if you don't like me, then don't sign up with me. But if you have any questions about that, I am certainly happy to answer whatever it is that you have questions about. That is what I am here for. And I also want to talk quickly about classes coming up. I will be posting those. I have a couple deadlines this week, so I'm hoping to post those by the end of the week so that you can consider taking virtual classes with me. I have some fun ones coming up in January, including a one-sheet wonder, which a lot of people love to create because they're usually quick and easy, and take one sheet of designer series paper with the other supplies. So watch for those to post. June is going to be a fun month for classes, and they're all virtual, and you can take them from wherever you are. I guess for now, that is it. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I will see you again on Saturday for another Stamp Together that you're going to love. See you then. Bye.